everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a nice intro, as you just saw at the start. This is going to be an intro for beginners. So I'll be teaching you how to, what to press. By the way, I'm doing this by pressing the mouse button scroll thing, and I'm just moving the mouse around. That's how you do that. So yeah, what you want to do, you want to right click the square, click X, right click the lamp, click X. You want to click numpad 1, Control Alt 0, and then you want to right click the camera and drag it closer. Now, you want to come to dimensions, change this to 100%, change the frame rate to 60, change the output, I will change that to FFmpeg video, click the encoding, presets, H.264 in MP4, audio codec, MP3. That makes it render out with your song, and you want to click this and place it where you want it. I'm going to name this, and I will save this where you want it. I'm going to name this. There we go. And you want to change this to 600. That will make it 10 seconds in 60 FPS. Now what we want to do, we're going to add some text. You want to click Shift A, text, RIX, 90. You want to drag that to the middle. Here we go. And what we're going to do, we're going to make just say N. You will see why in a second. And then you want to come to the little F tab. I want to drag this out a little bit. Not that much. And we'll make the extrude 0.175. And then you want to change the font regular to the font you have, font you want, where you've saved it as well. And then you want to click Control C, Control V, and then you want to make the extrude a little bit lower and offset a little bit higher. Depth 0.002. Oh no, 0.05. Let's make this a little bit more smaller. There we go. And so you offset 0.016, depth 0.015. You can mess around with that, it's up to you, personal preference. Right, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click one of them and holding shift, right click the other one, Control C, and then hit Control V. And now we're going to hit A, this is in caps by the way, and then we're going to hit Tab and then hit A again. Now I can't quite see the, yeah, you can't see the hole, So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make this, I'm going to make this one, the depth just a little bit smaller, just so you can see it. Actually, wait, yeah, no, on the other one, turn the depth down. You don't have the depth on, there you go. And then you see Control C again on that one. And then you hit Control V. And then M. And you want to just spell out name, just do this. There we go. So now we have the text. This looks pretty nice. I'm gonna hit Shift on all of them, right clicking them all, just to drag them all, and I'm gonna make them a bit more closer. There we go. Now I'm gonna right click one of the text and click the material tab, new, intensity up, intensity down, emit to 2, and then we'll have that as that. And then we're gonna do that the same for this one, intensity up, intensity down, emit 2, and exactly the same for this one. Oh no, oh, I'm sorry, the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Do you want to do the you want to do the little outside one? Sorry guys. There we go. New, intensity up, intensity down, emit to 2. So there we go. Now we have the text, and if you render it out, you can see it. But I don't want that to be black, so I want this. So I'm going to click on the outside one, hit new, and do the exact same thing, and emit to 2. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the color to a light blue. So there we go. And then we'll hit new, intensity up, intensity down, emit to 2. I'm just going to quickly go do that for all of them, just so it's a lot more easier for me. And then we're just going to go ahead and change the color. There we go. Actually, no, we're going to make this all the way up there. We're going to make this. Yeah, we're going to put it there. And then we're going to be light blue. Light blue. So now if you render it out, you can see we have some text, but I'm going to make this a black background. Now if you press F12 again, you will see a black background. So now then what we're going to do, we're going to basically add this mesh, this plane axis, and that's going to help us animate. So I'm going to click Shift A, empty, plain access. You want to get this in the middle of the text, so you just scroll out and then, just do this. There we go. And now what you want to do, you want to right click. Oh wait, no, I'm going to make this ear a bit more closer. I'm going to make everything just a bit more closer. There we go. And I just moved this a bit. Right, then you want to right click the camera, holding shift, right click that, control P, object. So now if you right click that and you click R, you can move it like that. Or if you click R again, you can move it like 3D. There you go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add the song. And I have a song already, so we're going to come to video editing. And then you want to go to your file. And then you want to drag it in. But I don't want to click draw waveform. This isn't the song I want. Yep, that's the song I want. And because you can see it sort of ends there. It ends on a different song. I'm going to turn this down a bit to about there. And then what we're going to do, when I click I, turn the volume down. Oh yeah, you do want to draw the waveform, by the way. I turn the volume down, hit I on that, and then we'll make it to 150. And then I'll change that. And then yeah, once you move it to 150, you want to hit that. You want to change this to 1, and then hit I again. So now if you listen, and then we're going to do that same thing for here. We're going to hit I on volume again, and then go to the end, and then turn it down. So now if we listen to it. So now whenever you hear that you know that I'm gonna place a marker, and the way I place a marker is by clicking M. So if you actually just do it like M like that, it will do it. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. So here we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, that works. Guys, this is a plugin, by the way. It's called Shake, S_Shake. I will tell you how to install it right now. So you click File, User Preferences. The download will be in the description, by the way. So you click File, User Preferences, and then install add-on from File, or the add-on from File. Yep, I'm gonna grab that down. Go to desktop, wherever you saved it, and then you should see this. You want to click that. Install add-on from file, but I've already got it. And then we're gonna type it S_shake, and then you'll see it. I've already got it, but I mean, if I unticked it, then I wouldn't have it. Do you want to take it, save user settings, and you can see, and then and then you have it. And then if you come down to the bottom, you can see this, and we will be working on that later. But right now, actually no, we'll add it in right now. So you want to come to the shake, and you want to make the shake. I'm gonna make the shake zone 0.08 by just clicking the arrow. Actually, yeah, and then I'll click add shake. Now, this is what it looks like. Now, that's not how I want it. So what you want to do, you must do this for if you want to use this shape plugin. You want to come to Delta Transform, Delta Rotation, change this to 90, and then this will just fix it. So there you go. That's how you that's how you add the shape and make it look okay. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll keep it like that. Don't worry. Right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it go like, no. Yeah, and now I'm gonna start animating. So I'm gonna right click this, and then I'm gonna do it from the left. I'm gonna make it go from like the text, the back text. Here, I'm gonna zoom in by pressing S, and then you're gonna click. Oh, you wanna change this to location rotation scale, and then hit I on the screen. And now, so yeah, sort of here. I'm just gonna press S again, and then zoom out, and then go R, and then we're gonna just do this. Okay, right then. Oh, for some reason it's not really working. Actually, no, don't worry. Oh, wait, hang on. So yeah, let's say you're here again, and then by the way, I got back there because just like just moving this because that's where the keyframe is. If you come to rotation and click the arrow that points left, you push that on that, and then you just zoom out a bit. I want to make it a bit straight. There we go. and then hit I, and then this is what it does. It's just a bit of a cheat, and you know it's quite handy. You know if you want to get it to that back to that position. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it rotate a bit, and then hit I. Wait, no. Yeah, no, I want to do it. So then I'm gonna leave a gap and hit I, and then go from there, and then remove it. No, I want that to be more sharp. So yeah, forget that. Oh yeah, you click space and then DE and then click delete and then delete a keyframe and then you click that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move it a bit like that, really close. No, that's not how I want it. So I'm gonna leave a space and then I'm gonna and then I'll move it one and then no wait, what are you doing now? Yeah, I'm gonna leave a space, hit I'll move it one across and then I'll go like that, move it more. But I don't want that type of space, so I'm gonna go to video editing, change this to dope sheet, and then I can change the keyframes. Now this is very handy. You want to change this to 3D view, by the way. This is very handy because if you just see, I want to make it open. Okay guys, we've just figured out the solution. Basically this is like, doesn't look very good. So what you need to do, you want to move this to the marker, as you can see right there, and you see on the timeline. So I'll move it to the marker, and then I'll move this one quite close to it, and then I'll move this one quite close to it. Now if you look at this, it will look a lot more better. So there you go. So now what we're going to do, it seems a bit just jumpy, it's not very smooth. So what I'm going to do, at 300, what we're going to do, we're going to make it go all the way back here. Just saying, this won't be the perfect intro, it'll be something, you know. So yeah, we're going to make it go all the way back there. And now if you look, yeah, I'm going to make that a little bit further apart. So go back to video editing. So if I just make it go like back there. No, wait. Oh, no, don't do that. So you want to move this back one, and you want to move that close one. There you go. And now you see this. And now that looks a lot more smoother than what I just did earlier. So. And then you do that same thing, you're going to make it move a bit more. And then an I. And then you're going to make it go 450. You're going to make it go back to the text. And there we go. Oops. So and I'm going to make it zoom out a bit. There we go. Oh, seriously. Yeah, no, we're going to do that trick again. So basically, you just going to do the rotation, do that. Zoom it out a bit. Do that. I. So there you go. No, don't do that. Oh, I'm so stupid. I don't know why I keep on trying to use that. So you want to move it over here. There we go. And then hit I. So here's what we have. So there we go. And then what we're going to do, we're going to make this go out. So we're going to make it go like that. And then we're going to make it zoom out. Pressing S, I. So there we go. There you go. Actually, I want to move that about here. So just because I don't want the, I just want to quickly change that a little bit. We're not done with the animation. We're going to do stuff with the text in a second. So yeah, I want to make this go back here, and then this go on the marker. So here we go. So it moves with the beat, and I think it looks a bit nicer. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do stuff with the text. This is sort of just a little simple animation, you know. So what we're going to do, we're going to do something with the text. We're going to do Shift A, empty, cube. And then you want to move that through. This doesn't matter, you can get that out of the view, it doesn't matter. So, you know, don't delete it though, you do need that. That's the shake. So now what we want to do, we want to click S to scale it down. You want to get it to the text on one of the text. So I'm going to do N first. And hit Control C. Wait, Control C, Control V. And then you want to put them all over. And then we'll put them on all the text. And now basically we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to right click one of the text, hold on Shift, and then click on the cube, Control P, and then the object. So yeah, I just want to do that. Wait, hang on. Yep, there we go. Yep. Object. There we go. So now when you move, like, oh no, they're not. Oh God's sake. I'm so sorry, guys. They weren't on the text. I'll just move them there. Control V. There we go. Oops. I wasn't looking properly. I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, just want to get them on the text. Just move them a bit. There we go. So now you just want to do the exact same thing that I just did. You know, if you didn't put them on, just delete the object. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so now what we can do is make this, if we right click the square and then like do S or something, that will do the both texts. It's just a lot easier to do things, So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna click I on that cube and that cube and that cube. Oh wait, no. Yeah, just I on this cube. Do Control Z to go back, and then basically what you're gonna do, you want to make it go here at 130. Gonna make it go out, and then gonna make it go back in at 160. So back to normal. And hit I, and then I'll make it go to 180, and then go a bit more bigger. Hit I, so basically this one, and then go to 200 and go back a bit. Okay, sort of the first time I've done a bit of it. So yeah, that's sort of the first time I've like done stuff with text like that. Hannah, let's just see what it looks like on this. There we go. So yeah, what you want now? You want to do? You want to right click this one. Actually, no. Before we do that, we're gonna go a bit more ahead. So like here, and then right click this one. Hit I, and we're gonna go to 140 and scale it out. Actually, no. 140, 139. Scale it out. Hit I, and then wait, hang on, and then we'll go a bit ahead of this one, like there, and then make it go in. There we go. And then you want to make it go a bit ahead of this one. And then just go back down. So now we've got two texts doing that. No, I did that wrong. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna change the keyframes. This is why I use the dope sheet. It's very helpful. So, okay. Wait, so what's wrong? I know there's something wrong. Yeah, it's this one. It should be behind, I think. It should be a bit ahead. I think that's fixed. Oh, there's a bit of a really fast thing going on there. There we go. Wait, let's just quickly check that. Yeah, okay, this shouldn't be so close. This should be ahead of it. Yeah, these should all be a bit ahead. There we go, that should work now. It should be a bit Yeah, there you go. So you want to, if you look at this, you want it to be a bit behind. I mean, this one a bit more. There we go. And so that we're going to do the exact same thing for this one. So I'm going to get it right about here. And then hit I. And then we're going to go to right here. And then we're going to make it go out. Hit I. And then we're going to go like in the middle of this one, just sort of doing the exact same thing with all the text. And then hit I. And then go in the middle of here. Make it go in. Bigger, sorry. And then we're going to go out to here. And then we're going to make it like that. I. So now if you look. There we go. I want this to be actually a bit more faster. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. And now we're going to do the exact same thing for E. So get it high, I, not high. And then you're gonna make it go out, then hit I. Then I'm gonna do it like this. Then I'm gonna go back to normal size, and then hit I. And go here, middle of them, and then you're gonna make it go increase. And I'm gonna make it go out here a bit, and then I'm gonna make it go back to normal. Alright, so now we've done all that. I'm gonna quickly save this actually. I don't want to lose this. Yeah, as you can see, it just sort of gives it a nice look. So yeah, now we're gonna make it go. Literally, as soon as this happens, we're gonna make all the text spin. So that's gonna be pretty neat, I think. Wait, hang on. Okay, yep. Right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to, number one, just get it in normal view. And then, wait, hang on, when does this do it? Yeah, right there. So I think we'll do it, I think we'll start on the, like, you know, as soon as it goes like that. So if we get eye on this one. And then if we make it go, well, wait, hang on. Here, we're going to get R and then make it rotate. Yeah, we're going to make it rotate a bit. Like that. So. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, yeah, we'll just make it rotate once. Why is it doing it really fast? I don't know why. There we go. Okay. And then I make it go on for quite a while and make it a spin for. Wait, hang on. So yeah, it's done. Go on for quite a while till 400, 300. There we go, 398. And then we're gonna make it just a bit down. There we go. And then hit I. So now here, watch this. And then we're gonna do that same thing for A. So we're gonna hit I, and then we'll just make it go a bit ahead of this one. Make it spin a bit. So there. Hit I. Oh, then we're gonna make it go in there. And then we're going to make it go back to spin back to normal. So and then we're going to do the same for, wait, hang on, what's happened? Why is this mucking up? I literally have no clue why. Okay. Okay, you normal? Yeah, and then I make it go a bit ahead of this one. There. Make it go to normal. Alright. So now here we go. Okay, I'll fix that right now. I don't like how they're. I want them to sort of be right behind each other. So when is that? That's sort of here. Okay, there we go. There we go. That sort of works. Okay. Oops. Now I want this one to be there, and then this one to be out here a bit, and then make it go like that, and then we'll make it go ahead more, and then we'll make it go. Oops. Nope. That's wrong. And then we'll make it turn all the way back round and hit I. And then we're gonna go to the same thing on E. Gonna hit I, go a bit ahead. Oh, you know, we're gonna wanna do for this one. So wait, no, I did it wrong. Don't do that one. So you wanna go in the middle of here and then hit I. No, yeah, I know I've already done it. Sorry. And then I want to go a little bit more ahead and do the exact same thing. I, and then go skip over to this one, go a bit more ahead, and then make it turn all the way around. And there we go. Now we have some nice text doing some stuff. I'm gonna make them do this like till the end, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make this one go there. Yeah. Oh, you know, I wanted to make this to the end. So it's all of these. So, wait. I'm not sure. Right, anyway, so this one needs to be here. There we go. That one needs to be there. That one needs to be there. Now, where's the A? Is that one the A? No. Wait, no. Yeah. Now, yeah, I'm just changing. So now it sort of stops at the end. You just want to find the keyframes and just make them stop at the end. And there we go. So now we have this. There we go. So we are done with the animation. Congratulations, you've animated your first intro. um, I hope this was sort of easy. But now we're going to do the smoke and the composition. Smoke and particles. So what we're going to do, we're going to shift A, mesh, UV sphere, S, just scale it up. Hit S and then just scale it up. Scale it up quite big, and then click tab, subdivide. Click the spanner thing, add modifier, displace, come to the texture tab, new, type, image or movie, clouds. Now you just want to do this to your personal preference, but you can copy mine if you would like. So what I'm doing is medieval 0.224, strength 11.200, and then we'll hit apply. So you can copy mine if you want. I'm just scale that down a little bit. And then we want to come to the material, new, halo. So now this is going to be our smoke. I'm going to scale it in a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the size to 1, the alpha to 0.01, to 0.010, hardness all the way down, and change this to light blue. And as you can see, oh, that looks disgusting. So I'm going to scale it down. And we have, yeah, I still need to scale it down a bit. Smoke does have to be a bit close. And there you go. Now you have some smoke. I'm just gonna make it go a bit out, just out a little bit. There we go. That's not what I quite want. There we go. So yeah, just scale it in and out until you find your. Yeah, I'll have that one. So just scale it in and out until you find your personal preference. So. So now what you want to do, you want to do the exact same thing. Shift A, mesh, UV sphere. Oops. UV sphere, a mesh UV sphere, and then just scale it up. You can't type in a number, but I can scale it up. It doesn't matter. Tab, subdivide, do the spanner, add displace, and then do texture tab, type image or movie, clouds, and you just need to do that same thing. Just do your personal preference, but you can copy mine if you do wish to. So mine is 0.480, and the strength is 20.600. You're gonna hit apply. Now we want to turn this, go to the material, click new, halo. So now, actually, no. I'm going to change that. Yeah, I'm going to change that just because I don't want it to all be in the dead center, you know, it's just a bit, yeah, I want it to all be spaced out. So yeah, 0, and the strength is mid-level, 0, strength 33.600, and I'm going to hit apply. You just do Control Z, go back, and then, you know, change it. And hit apply on that, and then new and halo. So now I'm going to scale it down a bit, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the alpha, keep it at 1, size 0.010, hardness all the way down, and then we're going to change this to light blue. And now if you see, we have some particles. You can see one right there, but that's not what we want. So I'm going to scale it down closer. I want it to be covering from the middle. And then F12, you can see we have some smoke, but it's still not quite showable. You can turn the size up if you want. Seriously up to you. And yeah, actually we've got some more. I think I'll turn the size up to 15. Just so we can see it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a bit too close. I'm going to clear it out. There you go. Yeah, I think I'll turn it. I think I'll have it as 13. There we go. and then you have some particles. Scale it out. Yeah, that's sort of not what I wanted, but you know, just scale it in and out until you see what you like. And yeah, so you want to turn the alpha to 1, size 0.013, change the color to whatever color you are using, and the hardness down to 0. I'm going to head and save this. And then, yeah, so now we have our... Actually, wait, what I... Oh, shoot, I should have done this earlier. I need to change this to text. And then I'm going to add... Actually, no, yeah, just add this, change that to text. I was going to do something different, but don't worry about it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add the nodes. So I'm going to click this, composition, use nodes. So, basically, this is what's going to happen. I don't use a lot of nodes. I mean, I use After Effects, so I don't really know how to use nodes. So, you know. So we're going to add filter, glare, and then you want to treat that to streaks. You want to do that same thing, filter, glare. Oops, actually no, yeah, just right to that and Control C, Control C, Control V, and then because we have some, that's a bit too bright, so I'll just turn that down to 0.5, 0.5. Oh yeah, I need to use auto render. And then if you render it out, you can see it's got a big difference. No, oh wait, no, I need to turn this down. No, I want to turn it up actually. So to 1. That's just still a bit too high. I'll just use 1. You want to connect that. I'm sorry guys. So yeah, I'll turn this down back to, I'll turn it back 0.9. As it's got a bit, nah, I'll keep it to 1.1. So yeah, just keep on messing around with this until you get what you like. And then we'll do Control C, Control V, and change this to Fog Glow. And then that will just add a little bit of glow, you know. So there we go. I'll turn this down, I'll turn this up to 1.8. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit shiny, but I can turn this up. So, wait, hang on. Oh, it's not now. There we go. 1. So if I turn this down to 0. Okay, I think that should work. Yeah, that works. So I'm going to change this threshold to 1.3 and the glare to 0.9. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add hue. Oh, no. Yeah, basically I'm going to search. You can search and then type hue. I'm going to do hue saturation value. Then you'll connect that there. So now what we're going to do, so I'm going to bring this out. Just that part. There we go. When it like moves, so here, so right there. Wait, hang on. There we go. There. So yeah, on this one, you're going to click I on this, and then you're going to go to the next keyframe by clicking that button, and then you want to change the color by changing this. So I'll see what color that is. Yeah, I like that one. Oh no, for some reason that one's a different color. I don't know why. I'll turn it all the way down. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, that one looks pretty nice. And then we'll hit I. So, and then basically, that's all you need to do with the nodes. And yeah, so now what you need to do, you just want to close the default. And then, that's pretty much all for this intro tutorial. I hope this did help you guys. I hope to see new intro creators out there. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, no, actually wait, if you want to render it out, so you got saved it there, click render, animation, and that's pretty much it. And I hope this video did teach you some things, and hopefully it did teach you how to make an intro with Blender, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay guys, before the video does end, I just forgot to quickly add how to do a box mask. So get black bars. So what you want to click add, search, and then box mask. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna make it bigger. And then you want to add also get search, mix. You need this, by the way, and then you want to and then what you want to do, you're going to want to go, yeah, there, and then you want to drag this down a bit. You want to click this image thing again, and then drag it all the way over there. So there we go. Now we'll change this to multiply, mask type, multiply. Oops, multiply. And then you want to do change the width to 1.1. Oops, 1.1, and then 0.4. So that should be right. Yep, there you go. So now you have some black bars. So if I just go ahead and render it out here, you have some black bars. It's very simple, and I hope this really did teach you something, and goodbye.